Hello everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. So we're doing messages for November in this reading. For our first pile we have rose quartz. For the second pile we have a jade. For the third pile this is an ametrine spirit quartz. And for the fourth pile we have amazonite. So make sure to take your time and kind of question like, what is November for me? What should I be aware of? What's coming for me in November? What's going to be helpful? And kind of base your choice off of that instead of, maybe rose quartz is your favorite card. So, because sometimes the one that is for you isn't the one that you would expect it to be. So make sure you really contemplate on the inquiry and see which card you feel drawn to, or multiple cards, because multiple cards may have a message for you. And the timestamps will be in the description, so I'll see you in your pile. Hello, those of you who chose the rose quartz rabbit bunny. This is going to be your pile, your reading for the November in general for you. What kind of to expect, what's coming for you, what's the energies for you in this November. So you've picked a rose quartz, so you've picked about love, unconditional love. And this is a rabbit, so kind of fertility, creativity, sometimes fear in a lower manifestation. Rabbit can represent fear, instincts, creative problem solving. That's all rabbit stuff. So let's see, we have Moldavite. Receiving the light, accepting assignment. I love Moldavite. I'm going to read your angel card to you. Connect with nature. So already I'm seeing like a balancing between the spiritual and the physical for this, because Moldavite is a lot for like you buy that kind of for ET contact and stuff. So let me read this to you. I think grounding yourself would be really beneficial for you in this November so that you can make greater spiritual advancements. So let's reconnect with nature to you. And these are the Ascension Angel cards by Melanie Beckler, so from Gaia. The earth is ascending along with you and is essential as you progress on your ascension path. Get outside to balance your energy by tuning into the light and oneness inherent in the natural world. Meditate in the trees, walk in the forest, or bury your toes in the sand to swiftly balance your energy. If you live in the city, visit the park and sit under the tree you're most drawn to. Stop by the botanical gardens, nurture your houseplants, or work with crystals. Wherever you live, the natural world is present. Find it, the energy of nature will support you on your ascension path. Feeling a bit spacey, unfocused, or disconnected are clear signs to take a moment to ground your energy and reconnect with the incredible light of the earth. Right now, breathe and feel your energy gathering in the center of your being. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a tree. Visualize roots of light extending down through the earth all the way to the light at the core. Feel your connection and oneness with the earth and all that is. When you're ready, imagine your energy flowing back up, bringing the light and healing energy of the earth into your being, refreshing your mind, physical body, and spirit. Enjoy the blissful feeling of being grounded, centered, and connected to the earth and all that is. Staying grounded and in close connection to nature will help you to be present and open to the blessings that will continue to appear around you. So, with Moldavite is receiving the light. This is also receiving the light of nature. So I feel, receiving the light of the natural world so that you can receive more light from the non-physical world as well. There's green energy here, so get out in nature. I think also working with Moldavite yourself, working with crystals would be helpful. And maybe doing some environmental work as well could be something that you feel like doing. Another thing I'm seeing for this pile, is that some of you may be feeling ungrounded, as I said, so it could be very beneficial for you to make sure you're getting out, maybe taking a break from your normal duties and tasks. You might be someone who does a lot of like healing work or something where you have to put a lot of your energy into whatever it is, so it could be very beneficial then to just take a little bit of a break and make sure you're grounding and connecting more with nature, allowing yourself to receive, because you might be someone who does a lot of stuff as well for some of you, so it might be, you know, a good time to allow yourself to receive. And with Eagle, the Guardian of Feathers, so the Guardian of Feathers is the King of Swords, so this is someone who's very kind of on top of things. He's very strategic in the way that he goes about doing things, and he kind of has like he has a big vision. The eagle kind of is an overseer of things, so grid work, I'm seeing grid work as being something that, also crystal grids could be healing to you, also healing of your mind in some ways, taking a detached approach and observing what's going on around you and in your mental state, or just observing what's going on around you in general and seeing if you are still resonating with it, if it's still helpful to you. Kind of taking a look at all sides of yourself, kind of just, you know, getting your vision in place here, connect with nature, get some creative ideas and some visions for the future, and just kind of relax more with it though. Nothing needs to get done right now, basically. It's a very good time to kind of just take a step back and oversee everything, what's going on, get your vision clear and get yourself grounded. The Star, I do feel like you're someone who shares a lot with others, who has like you have very healing and regenerative energy, like you bring a lot of healing to people, so that's why I'm feeling this November's a time for you to get to receive and connect with nature more, because I do feel like you have big visions and goals of what you would like to share with the world and with humanity. You're a very compassionate person, very humanitarian. These are both Aquarius cards, and Aquarius is very original, humanitarian. It's unconventional sign, but Aquarius can be aloof, Aquarius can be detached, and so that's why this month it's gonna be beneficial to get a little more grounded and a little more connected with others and with nature and with animals and plants and crystals. The natural world is a good idea, so that you can kind of, because this month you have this vision that you're wanting to share with others, so make sure you have a good balance between work and play, giving and receiving. But this is very beautiful energy. I'm feeling like you really have something that you're passionate about that you want to share with others this month, and that you're really working on that, and see, you have this big vision. You have a big vision this month, so. And the High Priestess, you're definitely overseeing all things. Connect with your intuition, connect with nature, connect with the natural world, so that you can be of greater assistance to yourself and others, and see how you can take things from here and get your big vision, your strategy. With the High Priestess, a lot of you do like intuitive work and psychic work here, so it's gonna be, so this is a month where you're really gonna be honing in on a vision too. If you're someone who hasn't started sharing your gifts with others, this is a month where you're really wanting to get out there and start doing that and start sharing with others. Also, I'm seeing connecting with elementals and fairy realms with nature for this one is something that you might, and High Priestess, something that you might really want to do. I think I'm just seeing connecting with other realms in general is something for some of you that might be resonant right now for what you're wanting to do. Others of you, it's kind of like needing to connect with your intuition and to kind of get grounded and get your vision, so that You can share this with others, or you can create this for yourself. And others of you too, this is a very healing and regenerative time to you. You know, listen to your intuition, connect with yourself, connect with nature, to heal and regenerate, and just kind of take a break, receiving energy. So you're the Ace of Cups. You're very you're working on a passion of yours. You're working on something that you love. Whether this be a relationship or a project, you might be, for some of you, this is a relationship, and there's going to be advancements in your love life. Whatever it is, you're going to be you're going to be working smarter but not harder this month. That approach is going to be beneficial to you because you have something that you really love, that you want to share with others, and you're kind of trying to gain the vision of how you can do this, and how you want your cup to overflow as well, and not be giving too much. Make sure you're receiving enough for your cup to just be able to overflow onto others, and you're not ending up exhausting your limits or your energy in any way. But it's a very healing energy this month for you. Rejuvenating, sharing, kind of gaining a vision. And with sacral portal, creativity, intimacy, inhibition, it's more themes of you having this kind of creative idea, that it is kind of confirmation that there's something that you really want to share, you really want to connect with others and be social. You have a lot of life force energy this month that you're wanting to express and connect with others and share. And I'm seeing this like connecting with the sun. It's going to be really beneficial to get out in the sun and get out in the light. If you're someone who's really used to being in the darkness a lot and being used to in the shadows, it actually will be very beneficial for you to get out in the sun. Get some vitamin D, you know. Adventure, innocence, play, discovery. Yeah, let yourself play this month. Bring in that childlike energy to get, because, you know, when you got this vision going, when you got these things that you love and that you want to share, you want to make sure you're still having fun in the process. So maybe you don't know where you're going and you're really trying to gain this vision, but have fun in the process and really let your inner child out to play this month. You know, don't be afraid to explore whatever. It's meant to be a very fun time for you. Healing and regenerative in the nature as well. Okay. Princess of Swords, yeah, let your inner child out to play. Be curious. Explore your ideas. Explore communications with others. Just explore new topics this month. Explore new things. Explore other realms. Exploratory month for you. Very fun, loving energy, rejuvenating, connecting with nature, just receiving, allowing yourself to receive and play and have a good time this month. Make sure you're giving yourself that time. Really, maybe you're developing more psychic or intuition. That's going to be a theme this month for you if you're doing that, and that could be a part of your work as well. But this is an overseer's point of view with the eagle. But this is fun. It's fun. Very fun energy. So I'm going to roll the astrological dice for pile 1 for November and see what comes with pile 1 for November. Sun energy, we got self-expression, life force, vitality energy. This is just all about you and your personality, letting yourself shine. This is something that really gives you life and something that you love to do. Regenerative energy, this is Scorpio season, so, you know, Scorpio is all about death and rebirth and transformation, regenerative sign. 6 houses, it has to do with your work, health, and your daily routine. Maybe switching up your daily routine or just working on what you love in general. Bringing the unconscious, subconscious to light here as well. With Cancer energy, kind of very motherly, nurturing energy coming in as well. Don't be hard on yourself this month, though. In general, it's this a month to kind of play and have fun in whatever it is that you're working on and wanting to express to others. I'm going to roll the dice again too for pile 1 for November. We have moon energy, so that has to do with your mother, your roots, your instincts, your memories, your subconscious too, emotions, your inner needs, your inner fulfillment, what you need to feel comfortable and safe and fulfilled. Taurus energy, that's stable, grounded, earthly energy, sensual energy, patience, stubbornness, going at it slow, kind of, but taking your time. It's quality over quantity with Taurus. 7th house energy has to do with your relationships, how you relate to others, your business partnerships as well. So these are all themes that I'm seeing for you this month. For those of you who chose this pile 1 for Rose Quartz, do what you love this month. This is Rose Quartz. Have unconditional love for yourself and others. And get creative. This is a rabbit too, you know, get creative. Creative problem solving. Connecting with your intuition. And yeah, just allowing yourself to receive and have fun this month. That's my message for you. Let that inner child out to play. And I'm seeing the fire igniting in her solar plexus and then her sharing it with others. So this is a very healthy use of your will. Like seeing a lot of third eyes here. So the vision, clairvoyant. Pay attention to what you're seeing clairvoyantly as well. Butterflies, we got kind of transformative energy too. And this is the fairy stars, so that's why I say fairy realms and stuff. Feathers, trees, green energy, earth energy, overflowing cup, rainbow energy. This is just a very fun and playful month though, overall. So don't be hard on yourself this month, you know, let yourself play and let yourself enjoy and allow yourself to rejuvenate and heal and share your visions with others, or just develop this vision in general and just be curious, have fun, have play. So that's what I have for you this month for November for the pile 1 people. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel for more pick a pile readings, and I'll see you next time. Hello everyone who chose the jade. So a jade is a stone that correlates with the heart chakra. It's known to bring luck. So let's see what we have. We have Moonstone, Well of Dreams, Psychic Gifts. And I'm going to read your angel card to you. And we have Infinite Possibility. A lot about your dreams this month. Infinite possibility. There might be something that you're wanting to create or something that you're really dreaming and visioning of or thinking about a lot, and I'm really trying to figure out how you can bring this to reality. Like, you have big visions, you have big goals. So let me read to you Infinite Possibility. With Archangel Ariel. You have heard and known at a deep level that infinite possibility is available to you, yet you may still have doubts. It is through releasing doubt and the lingering dense energy in your physical experience, which manifests as hesitation, procrastination, and following the vision of another for your life, that infinite potential is truly made possible. Unlimited potential happens when you are present and aware. Your heart is open and you are attuned to the energy of love. You are aligned with your truth as a divine co-creator in physical form. This means that you, as a spirit, co-create with the Great Spirit and with the infinite field of all that is to bring the highest possible vision of your life into being. Infinite possibility is not about anything that is outside of you. It is about creating from within the most joyful, vibrant, loving, exciting, fulfilling possibilities for you in your life, as a unique and powerful spiritual being alive here and now in physical form. For help from your angels, simply think or say, "Angels, help me to manifest the positive in my life. Help me to align with the intentions of my soul and higher self. Help empower me to experience magic and my connection with angels. Help me to stay in a state of love. In working with love, with help from Spirit, you can do anything. Love is the path of infinite possibility, the direct path towards growth, expanded consciousness, and experiencing your higher self. So for one thing, I am seeing for some of you that you have been dreaming a lot about what you want to do and fantasizing. And for some of you, you need to start taking some action steps this month on your dreams, because you have some great big visions and dreams that you've been visualizing for yourself. So it's time to really align with those in the physical reality now, and to start bringing them into form and trying to start, manifesting them into reality this month, because you got some beautiful dreams. Like, I want to experience them too, Others want to experience your dreams. So with the Crow and the Nine of Feathers, this is the Nine of Swords card, which kind of shows some fears. With the Nine of Swords, things always seem worse than they actually are. Like, things just seem like such a nightmare. Things just seem like so blocked, like you just can't do something. And sometimes you don't even know why, though. Sometimes there's something that you want to do, but you just have this fearful feeling, and you just feel all kind of jumbled and like confused, and you just kind of gain this stagnancy. But this month, you gotta know, like, your potential is limitless. You have great dreams, great gifts here, and it's going to be a great month to tap into your intuition too, with psychic gifts or the moonstone. And also connecting, the full moon is going to probably be something that illuminates a lot for you as well, so pay attention to the moon cycles with moonstone. And because I'm feeling a fearful energy. I'm feeling a very fearful energy right now, like a kind of voice shaking, like a breath speeding up, like just very anxious feeling from this pile. But I want you guys to know that it's okay. It's gonna be all right this month. Just remember to breathe. Also, for one thing, make sure you're breathing deep belly breaths, like you're taking longer inhalations and not breathing too quickly, is something that I'm feeling right now in this pile. But tap into your dreams, though. Tap into that infinite possibility to kind of get yourself out of that fearful state of things just seeming so scary, the world seeming like a nightmare, and just blocking yourself off from those blessings kind of by being in that mind state, because you got infinite possibility all around you. All you got to do is tap into that energy, and there are things that you really love and that you dream of doing, and it's a month to kind of get into that energy of that infinite potential. Like, you can do anything. With Eight of Cups, there's a lot that you're leaving behind this month. You've probably, for a while, you've probably had a lot going on, a lot of fears that you've been getting through, a lot of, this is death energy. I see pomegranates. Get yourself a pomegranate this month and eat it. They're very delicious. Make sure you're taking care of your health, is what I'm trying to say as well, because a lot of times when we're feeling kind of in a mentally not ideal, we might not be taking care of our health. So make sure you're drinking enough water, and make sure you're eating some healthy foods, at least, eat some fruits. Maybe pay attention to your health this month for some of you, is what I'm seeing. Also, there's kind of a not seeing things clearly energy here with the Nine of Feathers. Like, you might feel like you're losing all these cups, but really, like, you're gaining the biggest cup of your life, is what's happening. Everything that you don't need anymore is being released right now in this month, and so you can finally gain what you truly want. That's going to be illuminated to you. Seeing the full moon again, like, I feel like you're going to have your life kind of shift at this Taurus full moon, which is going to bring a more grounded, simple energy as well, because this is Scorpio season, and I'm sure, like, some of you with your astrological charts, you might have a lot of alignments that are very harsh right now that are causing you a lot of fear, and there's a lot being let go of and a lot being left behind, and maybe a lot of people too that you really love, and a lot of places, a lot of things that you just might feel like are being taken from you, or feeling like that are just leaving and you need to let go of. But this is all to bring more space into your life, and for you to really be able to tap into that infinite possibility, into those dreams now, to your biggest dream. Not a nightmare, it's time to dream, a lucid dream. Dancer Princess, that's really great to see actually for this file. The gift of expression. You're someone who's very sensitive and very empathic of a person. You're someone who's just very kind and compassionate. And I'm feeling like just a really loving energy off of this right now with gift of expression. You know, tap into those dreams and just express yourself this month. I'm seeing the unicorn here. Magical energy. Tap into that magic of yours this month, because you are such an amazing person to be around. You bring so much compassion to others, so much healing, so much lightness to others. You bring lightness to others. You might not feel light yourself, but to others you are so refreshing to be around. You're so kind, you're so gentle, you're so just poetic. I don't know, I'm trying to think of the best. You're just artistic. You're very just an amazing person in general, and you got to know this. You got to know that you're an amazing person. Tap into that. Tap into you. Tap into those dreams and that infinite possibility. Let those things go. Like, they're only causing you fear. They're only causing you tension. So with the moon, I'm seeing this too. Tapping into your imagination this month and into your creativity. Also, with psychic gifts as well. It's also developing your psychic gifts and your intuition, and maybe connecting with your spirit guides, or doing some guided meditations, shamanic journeying, or, you know, whatever it is for you, really. However you like to tap into your imagination, whether that's through like arts or drawing, music. But I'm seeing that very strong, like in this card when I flip it upside down and I see her reflection and her guides behind her. And know that you're also supported beyond the veil as well, and kind of tap into that, feel that support around you, because you may feel like you're not being supported at all. Things might feel like chaos right now, but this month, it's a month to tap into that joy and expression and creativity, those dreams, those psychic gifts, because this is Scorpio season. Very great time to develop your own intuition, perception, your psychic abilities. So utilize this time to do that as well. And also for some of you too, with the moon card can sometimes be like illusions. So some of you might be in some sort of illusions that you kind of need to get yourself out of and see the truth of the situation, because you might not be seeing yourself clearly. I'm seeing mostly with Dancer Princess, you might be seeing yourself as like you might be going through like a dark night of the soul. I'm seeing for some of you, so you might have been going through a very hard time, and you might be still going through a hard time, but just know like things are better than they seem. And really tap into that. Utilize this energy, because you know the thing is about like these very down periods in our life is that they bring the most creativity. So utilize this energy to really tap into that infinite potential and that infinite creativity, and maybe create something beautiful this month, and or just use it to tap into psychic gifts and intuition and develop that for yourself. And I'm also seeing the more moons here, so but letting yourself shine. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune, you're going through something that's kind of very destined right now, and might feel very karmic, like where is this even coming from? Why is this happening right now? Just gotta go with it, just gotta go with the ups and downs of life, gotta go with the tides. Seeing more, I'm seeing just a lot of fantasy energy too, like imagination. Tap into those other realms, like angels and mermaids too. But this is something that's bringing you a lot of creativity and a lot of potential to tap into those dreams and psychic gifts. So, but you're kind of going through something. This is like a turn of events, or just a change in your situations in general, where you're kind of having to leave a lot of stuff behind, and you might not even see what the future lies ahead of you, but it's just kind of about embracing that anyway, and really being in your own authentic expression through it all, and embracing this time, you know, tapping into your creativity and your psychic gifts from this influence. Throat portal, speak your truth, courage, suppression. Some of you do feel very suppressed. Some of you have been letting a lot of stuff happen for too long, and it's time to kind of let people know where you stand and just do what you love to do, and don't be afraid to do what you love, because there seems to be a lot of fear to pursue your dreams, but it's time to start pursuing your dreams. It's time to leave all those things behind, and it's time to just be you 100% and tap into those dreams and that infinite potential and do what you love. No more suppression this month. Don't let anyone walk on you. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Don't let anyone suppress you. Solar plexus portal, yes, we got our will, our action. This is all about assertion too, being centered, balancing power. Don't let anyone manipulate you too. Don't let anyone manipulate you. It's like gaining confidence in yourself this month to go after what you love to do and shine your light and express yourself the way that's authentically you, and don't let anyone suppress you from doing that. You know, have the courage to express this month. Have the courage to express and follow what you love to do, follow your dreams. Because there is a lot that you're going through right now, and you know, this energy can be used to its benefit though. But there's going to be a kind of a turn in events and turn in situations, but I feel you can really use it for your benefit though. So let me roll the dice for pile 2 and see what astrological dice correspondences we can get. So Taurus, there is going to be a need for grounding, for finding what your needs are, for your self-worth, your values, sensuality, also art is for Taurus as well, kind of getting grounded though too. With the 6th house, this is your work, your health, your daily routine, your service to others, your tasks, so that might be themes for you this month as well. With Mars, this is your action, your willpower, your energy, your aggression, the way that your drive, your passions. So this is a month to kind of get into that energy where you're being like assertive of what you want to pursue and working on that for yourself as well, and knowing your worth and knowing your value, utilizing your resources, utilizing your possessions. This month is also kind of a month to be a little selfish as well for you. Don't let anyone tell you shit, you know. This month, just do you, just because you probably have a lot that you feel like you're going through. It might feel like a dragging feeling, but this dragging feeling brings you so much creative potential as well, and it's really time to not let anyone say anything to you. So, you know, work on what you see fit this month, and know your worth, know your value, know what you deserve to do. Follow those passions, follow your drive. Get into that state of assertion. You know, no need to be aggressive, of course, but you know, do what you want this month. Do what you want. Know your worth and know your value. Know how amazing you are and how worthy you are. And let me roll the dice again for you for pile 2. What other messages can we get? So with North Node, we have this is your growth. This is unfamiliar to you that you're stepping into, but this is bringing you a lot of evolution and growth on your path in life. So although it's uncomfortable, it's bringing you more power in yourself and more growth. With the 10th house, this is your public status, your recognitions. This is how you're seen in the world. This is authority, This is your ambitions, your career. With Gemini, this is communication, thinking, analyzing, like the intellect. This is about being adaptable as well this month, and transitioning. It's all also, Gemini's a light energy. It's a playful energy, a trickster energy. Gemini's like he's a multitasker and he has a lot of talents and skills. Make sure you're not being deceptive as well. Don't let others deceive you this month. Just focus on your own growth, and just do you this month. You got luck is on your side too. Luck is on your side if you picked the Jade. Love and luck is on your side. So thank you for watching, everyone who chose this pile. I hope this was helpful to you, and please subscribe for more pick a pile readings. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone who picked the AMETRINE Spirit Quartz. So AMETRINE is a great stone for connecting with your higher self, as well as balancing of the feminine and masculine energies. So let's see what we got. We've got dioptase, holographic self, mirror of love, and I'm going to read you your angel card, love your challenges. So let me read love your challenges to you. Also, something that I'm seeing right away is kind of like a need to take a step back, take a very visionary approach, a visionary perspective, and see from like from a very far back point of view and a detached point of view how everything fits into one, rather than focusing on one small of a thing. Like if you got something going on and it's like you're very focused on that one thing, but to take a step back and see like the beautiful butterfly that it all is, and it's just one little spot on the butterfly, you know what I mean? So let's read love your challenges. Okay, these are the Ascension Angel cards by Melanie Beckler. So Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael says, you have reached a powerful point of new beginning, which through your thought, your vibrational energy signature, and through your intention, enables you to consciously co-create with divine love to bring a new level of joy, vibrant well-being, health, abundance, and love into your life. Know that love and joy are the most powerful vibrations in the universe, and simply calling these vibrations in, surrounding your energy with love and joy, will not only uplift you and bring new positive experience into your life, but love and joy will actually protect your energy, your mind, body, and spirit from absorbing unwanted, unwarranted negativity, doubt, fear, and lower dense vibrations from others and from your world. The amazing thing about joy and love is there is no limit to the power, there is no limit to joy and love, and so now, as dense energy is released, this orb of joy and love around you becomes strengthened even more. We flow more and more joy, love, light, and high vibrations from the angelic realm your way to cleanse and lift you. Imagine that as you breathe in, joy, love, and light fill your body, and as you breathe out, the same joy, love, and light fills your aura. Nurture love and joy, and love and joy will nurture you. These forces of nature will propel you forward to accomplish your purpose. Joy and love are your guide. Pay attention to what brings you joy and keep moving in this direction. Love your challenges and know that often you grow more quickly in times of challenge than when everything is going well. When you are able to experience a vibration of love amidst challenges, you can easily receive the insight and blessings contained therein. There's always a silver lining and hidden blessings just waiting for you to tune in. So if you're feeling challenged now, do not think, why me, or why am I experiencing this challenge? Instead ask, why this challenge now? What is my lesson in this challenge? What is the blessing in this challenge? This perspective shift will help you claim the seeds of power, the grand jewels of light, and the codes of consciousness and frequency available for you amidst the challenges in the present moment. Your work in cleansing old energy and making way for your brilliant inner light is important. It is not to be completed once and then be over with, but rather to be returned and to be repeated. Remember, your choice makes all the difference. Your choice in every moment, the grand choice, the ultimate choice. How will you respond? Is it with love or fear? Love expands your energy and moves you further. Fear contracts and limits your future potential and the blessings available to you now. Keep asking for help from your angels to make the conscious choice of responding with love. So it's like knowing that these challenges that you're facing right now are all part of like this grand scheme of things, and really kind of tapping into that, like your oversoul, like your higher self right now. I'm really feeling, because if you picked AMETRINE Spirit Quartz, I really feel like this is a sign for wanting to kind of tap into more of your higher self and to really balance your energies out. There might be a lot of challenges going on though, and it's about knowing like that these challenges are really shaping and carving you into that, like that mastered state of you. So with Manatee, 6 of Shells, so this can be something linked with your past a lot right now with the 6 of Shells, and this can also show a need to tap into also healing of the past and your inner child with the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Shells. Manatee's like it's a very sensitive and delicate creature. They're very loving, and so are you. So are you. You might have been hurt in the past, and you might have those things kind of coming up now because they haven't left your energy field. They haven't been healed, and so they're coming up now for you to be able to heal and reconcile them, for them to finally be released, and so you don't have to deal with those same challenges anymore, is what I'm seeing with that. But there is a need for more joy and innocence and play in your life right now too, with all the challenge going on. You need some love in your life. You need some play this month. You need some good time. Yeah, you have a lot going on right now. But this is actually a very positive thing for you, because you are going through like a very a stage of like aligning your energy. This is a lot about balancing your energy. We have 2 energy here, so this is kind of like you have some things that you're trying to get into balance, and you're trying to get into shape and form, and you're trying to bring into reality as well. You have a few things you might have a lot on your plate right now. For one thing, you might have a lot on your plate. For some of you, you might have even just had a kid, or you might be pregnant with a kid. There might be something involved with children in some way, or fertility in some way. This is Scorpio season, so this can also be menopause, like for some of you, because I'm seeing the butterflies and I'm seeing the like yoni right here, so I'm thinking like, well, there might be some sort of transition phase and sort of like your reproduction cycle in some way, having to do with that for you, and fertility can be something coming up in some way. But this is a transitionary period for you where you're kind of have to balancing things out, and there's something kind of trying to take shape and form here, and I'm feeling like this is something that you've been working on for a while, and it might be kind of exhausting at this point. I am seeing more child energy too with Manatee and the Maker too, because this can be something that's linking all the way back to your kind of inner child wounds that are needing to be healed. Also womb, something about womb and wounds is prominent here. With this Warrior 3, we have this person really trying to align their energy and align their vision on Earth here. So there is something that you're really trying to like trying to crystallize something. You're trying to align something. You're trying to just get something done and right in some way. And it might be very taxing on your energy, but this is something big for you though in general. This is something that's kind of very big for you that you're doing this month. For some of you, you might be also wanting, like, joining some sort of group, joining some sort of something fun too, something playful. You're a very busy person, is what I'm seeing. You have multiple things that you do, and multiple things that, and I feel like you're kind of like, You have these multiple things that you're talented at for some of you, but you don't know how to fit them all into one and align them all into one thing. You might be having like for some of you, you might be like entrepreneurs or whatever in the work that you do, where you are having to like balance multiple things like together, or like manage your work and your home and your health and everything. Like that could be something coming up for you this month, that you're having to manage like all these multiple things that you're having to do. And as well as you have multiple skills and talents for some of you, that you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna get all these into one area. Like there's multiple things that I like to do, so how am I gonna get them all into one thing and put all my talents and traits into one area? And that's kind of a question for some of you. But this month you're taking more initiative. You're taking more of like a prominent role of how you're utilizing your energy and your action this month. You're kind of getting on top of things. You're taking this month to get on top of everything and to kind of get to work, get responsible as well. I'm seeing King of Wands, like also maybe focusing on higher knowledge and higher education in some way, or enlightenment or magics, esoteric occult subjects. I'm seeing like, I was also seeing that with this is like joining some sort of coven, or like some sort of, and being initiated into something in some way. That doesn't have to be like also with a group of people or anything like that. That can just be initiating into anything. This can be work, this can be your career as well. But there's something here about your own vital energy too. So there's a lot going on this month in a daily and mundane kind of way though. Then manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. So there is something that you are trying to manifest. You have a big you have a lot of things that you're wanting to assert your leadership potential and your energy into. Because the King of Wands, he's very bold. The King of Wands is charismatic, he's bold, he's creative. And you have this big vision and you're like trying to manifest this right now and trying to balance these things out. And some of you, you're doing spell work, you're doing manifestation work here, you're doing money spells, so you're doing your things. A lot of you are using your challenges to your benefit too. And some of you already are freaking loving your challenges. You're just having a good time right now. Actually, I'm seeing for some of you, you're just, for some of you, I'm like, why are you on this video? Like, you didn't even need to watch this video, but you're here anyway. Like, yeah, I'm doing this. Like, I got these dreams, I got these goals, and I'm working on them. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Make sure your intentions are pure, and make sure the people that you're associating with have pure intentions as well. Is something that I'm seeing. You want to make sure you're not getting involved in something that is not in alignment with who you truly are. So make sure you're analyzing that for yourself. The root portal, so vitality, stability, and survival. Fearful energy. So for some of you, this is kind of ridding of old fear programs around the concept of money, finances, stability, survival, security, and you're really starting to kind of get grounded here. You're starting to wanting to create this financial abundance for yourself this month. And the question is, it might just be like, how? Like, I'm doing all these things at once, or I've got a lot going on, or you seem very business-minded though in general. You're someone who has like kind of a step-by-step kind of way. You have a very business approach about you. Queen of Cups, I'm actually seeing this as someone else and not your own energy. So you could be someone that you might be associating with a Queen of Cups this month, someone who's very sensitive, and I'm feeling like this is counseling energy. Counseling might be helpful this month for you, or just kind of delving a bit into how your feelings this month might be helpful for you. or going to someone and expressing how you feel to someone in some way. There is a Queen of Cups in your life in some way that you're kind of needing to get this this nurturing from this month to aid you in your challenges that you're going through. But there's someone there for you who's very supportive of you, and this person is very helpful to you in some way, because you're very busy right now and you've got a lot that you want to manifest. So and 33 is like a master builder, teacher, healer as well, the number 33. So you're really on top of stuff right now. You're busy and you've got a lot going on this month, but luckily you have someone there to support you. So I'm gonna roll the astrological dice for pile 3 and see what we got coming through. 5th house energy has to do with your hobbies, your creativity, your love affairs, your children, just things that bring you joy in general, your inner child, things, childlike energy in general. Risk-taking, gambling can be seen, stock market. I don't know why I'm saying stock, it just came to mind, but that does have to do with the 5th house. Gemini energy is adaptable. It's kind of tricky sometimes, a trickster energy. It's the twins, so it can see both sides of things. It's like angel, devil. Like Gemini energy is multitaskers or Geminis. Gemini's communication. The media is Gemini. Gemini is also, I just see a Gemini, you've got a lot going on right now. You've got a lot going on in your life. And Mars energy is your willpower, your action, your motivation, your desires, your assertion energy, masculine energy. So this month you do kind of have quite a masculine energy going on. Well, you have both. You have masculine and feminine. That's kind of being balanced out. So make sure like you're taking the time to rest as well as all your passions that you're working on this month, because you're really trying to manifest this thing. Make sure you're having time to kind of play as well, having time to nurture yourself and relax. Bring yourself that self-love and self-care that you need this month. You know, make sure you're nourishing yourself, nourishing your body, nourishing your health. And let me roll the dice again for you for pile 3 for November. We have 5th house and Mars coming out again, so this is a lot about your creativity, your fun, your hobbies, your self-expression, gambling, risk-taking, just that fun stuff this month, really. Just working on the stuff that's kind of bringing you joy. And we have the Mars energy, just using a lot of your energy in action this month, using a lot of your assertion, using a lot of your drive and your willpower. With Taurus energy, we have kind of a need for grounding, for stability, for being patient as well. Taurus is also stubborn. He's really fixed on what he's doing. And Taurus, sensual sign, artistic sign as well. So these could all be themes for you, themes coming up for you this month. But overall, you're very focused on manifesting. I do feel entrepreneur energy or leadership energy with you, or business-like energy. You're on your shit right now. You're on your business. You're on your grind in some way. You got the 2 energy, 3 energy. A lot of, yeah, some 3 energy. So, you know, creative self-expression energy. You have a lot of ideas right now. You have a lot of passion, a lot of motivation right now in this month. So make sure you're utilizing that, but also make sure, you know, make sure you are loving these challenges, because you might feel some frustration this month. And any ridding of any fear programming around your finances, around your money, around prosperity. Taurus also rules your possessions as well, so you're really trying to bring in these possessions. And I feel like you will be quite successful. I do feel like you'll have some things starting to manifest this month for you that you've been working on for a while. But very creative energy, very fertile this month in some way. And that's what I've got for you. For those of you who chose the pile 3, you got this higher thing going on for you, balancing it all out. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe for more pick a pile readings, and I'll see you. Hello, those of you who chose the Amazonite. So Amazonite is a throat chakra crystal. It brings like very fun, though more lightheartedness to your thinking and your communicating. It's very playful. So let's see what we got going on for November. So we got Lingam, individuality and connection to source. And let me read you your angel card, and your angel card is being of service for November. So let me read this to you. These are the Ascension angel cards by Melanie, Beckler. Okay. Being of service. Archangel Chamuel. Rather than focus on how to get what you want, start asking yourself, how may I serve? Integrating service into your spiritual path takes your personal growth to a new level and brings you into sync with the natural flow of creation. Whether it's by simply lending a helping hand, being there to listen, or stepping into the cycle of learning, teaching, and sharing, being of service is a win-win. Through service, you're able to help others raise the vibration of your surroundings and create a positive, energetic ripple throughout all. The more you serve, the more you continue to progress on your personal path, and your spiritual gifts, psychic abilities, and skills begin to open as a result. Serve with love, and the universe has a way of upgrading you so that you can serve at an even higher level. By supporting others and growing, you too will continue to reach new heights. You're able to inspire others, serve with love, share from your heart, and stay inspired in the process. Being of service to others in a way that is joyful and inspiring to you is an integral part of your soul purpose calling out for you to focus on now. How can you step into being of greater service? So a lot of you probably do consider yourself to be light workers in some way, but the way that we're serving kind of, let me see, there was something that I was kind of focused on. This is about in a joyful and inspiring way to you, being of service in a joyful and inspiring way to you. With Lingam, this is about individuality and connection to source. So this is about, this is all about you here and your own individuality and your own unique expression, and how are you going to uniquely serve, not how is everyone else serving, how are all the other healers serving, like what are they doing, like I should do that as well. It's like really focusing and honing in on your own talents and gifts and traits that you can bring to others to really share, because we all have our own unique talents and gifts and traits, and that's very important to know and be aware of, is that, there's no need to compare yourself. If any of you are comparing yourself, there's no need to do that, because you have all that you need. You have your own unique blueprint and your own individual blueprint. All you got to do is tap into that, because everything is already within you now that you came here with. You have your own gifts that I want to experience, at least. Like, I want to experience your uniqueness. Like, so don't be afraid to step up these stairs into your purpose of serving and to your light and joy, because like I want to see you do that. We all want to see you do that. Everyone around you wants to see you do that, because we love to see you happy. We love to see you doing what you came here to do, and uplifting humanity by being you. Warrior 7 and Warrior 5. So this is fire energy here. Action, creativity, your willpower, your inspirations. So on this path of being of service and your individuality, you're kind of feeling like, you might be doing something that's kind of unconventional. So it's like you might be having to stand in like your own power, where it's like you might feel like you might be feeling all alone right now. You might be feeling all alone right now on your path and on your journey, and you might be feeling kind of blocked and frustrated, like, on what you're doing, because you're not you might not be attracting what you want, or you might not be getting what you expected. And you might be kind of frustrated in some way about things not going your way. There might be arguments, there might be disagreements, there might be chaos around you too. You might be wanting to get somewhere very fast, and you might be feeling kind of frustrated that it's not just happening right now. But, you know, and with Warrior 7, you are feeling like you have a lot to take on right now. You're feeling like you have this battle to do. But I do feel like you have this energy where you're able to take on anything this month, though, at the same time. Like, you're relentless this month. You're relentless. You can't be stopped this month, really. For Scorpio season, you're really tapping into your power, and you cannot be stopped. No one can tell you what to do. You're just not having it this month with people. You're not having it. Like, the ways that people used to treat you in the past, you're kind of realizing now, like, you know what? No, I'm worth more than that, and like, I'm not messing around with that. Like, don't even try me this month is like kind of the energy that's coming out of this. Like, it's just that don't even try me right now. It's kind of like this need to, it does kind of feel like a need to protect yourself in some way, though, as very individualistic energy, fiery energy. This is Leo energy. These are both 5 and 7 is both Leo energy, so it kind of has to do with you being in the spotlight, though, in general. You being in the spotlight. And you might be kind of frustrated about things not going your way, though. So you might have something that you're really passionate about, or a talent in some way that you're working on, or something that you really love to do that you're wanting to share with others and be of service in some way, and you just might be feeling impatient about not getting the results that you're wanting. And because this is your own unique creative expression, like, this is truly you, and this is something that you're wanting to share with others, and that you're just not having others. You're ready to start sharing with others and start expressing yourself. Anyone who comes at you being unsupportive of it, you know, you're not having it, but you might be frustrated that this project that you're working on and this thing that you love to do isn't gaining the attraction or the results, or it's not what you thought it would be in some way. You're being blocked off from something. You might not feel like you have the resources or the personality or the traits, or with Leo energy, you know, this is all about you in the spotlight. So this is a project that you're working on, whether it be you making your own videos, whether it be photography, like very literal with the camera, also making your own videos is very literal with the camera, or just your project, a project in any way that you're doing, really, whatever it is, having to do with something that you're doing in your physical life, involving maybe your work, your health, or your daily routine, and it's just, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling blocked, you're like, type of energy. You're like, can this just happen already? It's kind of impatient, you know. Exploration. So Scorpio season, he's like totally pointing his vision and his camera into the void, into the unknown right here. So it's like, you know, I'm doing what I love here. I'm doing what's unique and expressive of myself, but I don't know where it's taking me, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just going with it in general. Like, exploration, boldness, unknown, limitless. This is tapping into the infinite source. It's tapping into the infinite source. But, you know, I'm seeing with this pile, I need to really immerse yourself in this thing, but to not be so focused on expectations or results. Just getting into this unknown state where you're just doing what you love to do, and you know that it's something coming from a place of love. With third eye portal, vision, clairvoyance, and clarity, confusion. So there is a need right here to see kind of a higher perspective. There is a need to become clear. There is a need to see things clearly. There is a need to take a bit of a step back and see things as they truly are. And but you have a big vision that you're trying to get out there, so make sure like your actions and your thoughts and everything are aligning with this vision that you have. Pay attention to the signs and symbols around you. You might also be very literally trying to kind of develop your intuition or develop your kind of connection with other realms and with your psychic abilities, and you might be feeling kind of frustrated in that way. But it's something that you're kind of dabbling, you're kind of exploring whatever you're doing. This doesn't necessarily have to be anything spiritual or psychic. It can be anything. It can be your health too. It can be like you have this big vision, you have this big goal for your health, and it's like you don't know what you're doing yet. Maybe start a new diet or something, and you're just frustrated. You're like, oh. But you have a lot of energy this month though to take on anything in general. So really you can conquer anything that does come your way, but make sure you're not having a needless battle. And judgment, yeah, you're not having anything that isn't in alignment with you at the core and you at the soul of the entirety of your being right now. This is all about being completely and 100% authentically you, and you're not having any of it. That is not you. Like, you're just not. If someone is coming at you with some bullshit, you're just like, no, like, I can see right through that. And Scorpio is a very penetrative sign too. It's Scorpio season in November. And you're just not having that shit. You're not having none of it. Focus in on your vision, just really exploring this thing and exploring this unknown territory and what your idea is, what you're trying to create in this world. It's like bringing your vision into the physical reality right here, bringing this stuff from the unknown into physical form, and being of service in this way of what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. And this is very unique to you. It's important not to compare yourself to, because this is your journey, focusing on your path, your growth, doing what is you, doing you, just doing you, doing, I am whatever I am. And the bear, the guardian of fossils, so this is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is very service oriented too. He's humble, he's stable, he's grounded, he's on his work, he's on his grind, he's got everything going for him in the physical, he's got his tools, he's got his resources, he's patient though, he's stable. This is Taurus energy. He takes his time, and there's a need to take your time and allow things to unfold before you in this sense. But at the same time, of course, there are things that you're really taking judgment over now, and you're seeing these things that you're just not for anymore, and you're like, okay, well, stop coming at me with that, because I'm done with that. Like, I don't like that anymore. I don't resonate with it anymore. It's just not supportive, it's not conductive of my being anymore, so no thanks. And yeah, in general, but take judgment over this frustration energy as well, because there's kind of like, there's no need for a needless battle, basically. Focus on this thing that you love to do, though. Focus on what you're trying to create and being of service of, because this is a very pure energy that I'm feeling. This is a very passionate and motivated energy, wanting to bring something very, very unique and visionary and spiritual to the physical world. And you're the carrier of it. You're the bearer of it. So you're someone who has this very individual thing that you're doing, and this individual idea, or something that is supportive of your individuality or connection to source in some way. Like, thinking of if this is like a diet or something that is supporting your health, bringing you a greater connection to source, because this also can help you to raise your vibration and your consciousness and developing your psychic abilities. And also exploring the unconscious, as well. Shadow work might be something that you're doing this month. But make sure you are grounded and you are stable as you're doing this. But in general, I'm seeing you this month as being like a bearer of truth and integrity and vision, a visionary energy, creative visionary energy. What else do we have? And being of service in this way, as I said. Creative visionary energy. Make sure you're not having those needless battles and strife. Make sure your expectations aren't unrealistic. In fact, I would suggest really immersing in this, and really bringing this into form for you. Having a patient and stable approach to what you're doing this month. Be kind with yourself, be gentle, be patient, because I know you want to get everywhere at once right now. You really want to help others though, or help yourself. You really want to help in some way. You really want to be of service in some way, because there is some being of service. Service is very 6th, 12th house access in astrology, which is the physical and the spiritual. Virgo, Pisces access, and this earth energy right here, bringing this into physical. Let this thing grow for you. You don't gotta get everywhere at once. Let things unfold and enjoy the process of it. Enjoy the unknown. Enjoy the exploration. So let me roll the astrological dice for pile 4. What message is coming in for? So the 7th house has to do with your relations with others, whether this be a partnership in business or love or friendship, relationship. This is how you relate to others in general. And the sun is your self-expression, it's your vitality, it's your personality, it's your consciousness, what brings you light, what brings you joy. The sun shining your light. I'm seeing a lot of Leo energy too, as I said. Sun energy, Leo energy, bold, creative energy. Virgo energy again, being of service. Virgo is service oriented. Virgo does things step by step. Virgo's detail oriented. Virgo is he's humble. He's a perfectionist. He always seeks to improve things and seeks growth. In general, don't be too perfectionistic. Don't be too hard on yourself this month, though. There's a need for play with the AMETRINE. There's a need for some play and some, wanting to just explore and discover things kind of energy. So it's about having fun, though. Have fun with what you're doing. Be creative. Be individual. Now I'm going to roll the dice for pile 4 again. Astrological signs for pile 4. Sagittarius energy, optimism, faith, belief, your goals, philosophy, travel, higher knowledge, wisdom. Sagittarius, make sure you're not being too impatient, not being too over idealistic, over expansive. 2nd house energy is your worth, your value, your resources, your finances, your security, stability. So, you might be focusing a lot on developing your own sense of self-worth, your values, staying true to your values, very integrity in this pile. And the sun again, so we got the sun right on Judgment's face, shining this light on all this. What do you want and what do you not want? It's time to take judgment over it and end it once and for all, or decide once and for all. And if you have a cross to bear, you have a cross to bear. Overall though, this is exciting for you. This is really exciting this month. Just be patient, though. Be patient and explore the unknown. So, thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please like or subscribe or comment. And I do my best to respond to the comments. And I'll see you next time.